didn't think I was giving up that easy, did you? But if we were going to do it this time, we had to do it right. I know we're restarting. Hear me out. Brand new world, edit a couple settings. We're turning down a couple of these settings just so I can survive a little bit better, and we needed a brand new world for reasons you'll learn later. And once we did that, we were in again. We made another character that looked like me. And oh my God, is this world beautiful. Like, look at this spawn point. This seed is beautiful. Nothing could go wrong in this world. And after searching around for a little bit, I realized that where we spawned, this is where our home was going to be. It was perfect. So we started building our shelter. With the knowledge of last game, we kind of had a jump start of what I had in mind to do and what I had to achieve and what I had to figure out this playthrough. We were going to do it right. Still constantly starving. We were trying to do it right. After dying to some drifters and exploring a little bit, I respawned in the pitch black and I could not see anything. Luckily enough, I scrounged up enough grass to make a bed and I slept through the rainy night. Cold, wet, and in this bed. I saw in another video that you can make this cool rabbit trap by planting some vegetables, like in this little block right here, and then carving out a little space around them so the rabbits would go and get them, and they'd fall in and you could kill them. This barely worked. I'm sure it works somewhere in a different biome where there's rabbits, but it did pay off later. We were going to continue building our house. The main things I wanted to figure out in this playthrough was food and storage. And once we got this shelter done, we were on that path. I also want to take a second to thank you guys for love and feedback I've been getting on my previous videos, and I can't believe we've hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, that's insane to me. So I have a new goal. If you enjoy this content, like and subscribe, and at 2,000 subscribers, we're going to do a face reveal. As we were building our base, we were staying a little fed and meeting the local wildlife. But at the same time, hunting and conquering this local wildlife and just playing better throughout the way we could. We gotta, of course, make our custom floor as always. You can't be living on dirt blocks in here. And already about a day and a half into it, we were moving on to clay. The knowledge that you guys helped me with in the comments from the last playthrough and just learning that was incredible. We were off to a great start here. But we made some molds and we had them firing and we were on a path to achieve greatness in this world. We killed a deer. As you guys let me know last time that I in fact did not kill a deer. That was a baby moose. I kind of felt bad about that. Like, actually felt bad about that. We're moving on to storage and charcoal time. We were speed running to copper this time. We made the charcoal pit and it was working, or so I thought. And the molds were just finishing up also, so it was time to go find that copper. Oh, we probably need a hammer mold also. I always forget that hammer mold. Let's check on that charcoal pit. Looking back, I think it's because I checked on it earlier, exposing it to air, which then burned it all. Doesn't matter. Charcoal pit round 2. We were gathering resources as we're waiting for our charcoal and just everything was falling into line on this playthrough. We controlled this world. Well, kinda. I was still very afraid of the monsters at night. Next thing we know, hammer mold's done. Start the axe mold too. And the charcoal's ready to go. Let's get another one going while we're here because we're going to be smelting a lot of copper in this world. Speaking of smelting copper, it was time to start doing that. We had picked up a couple rocks along our playthrough, and it was time to make some tools. We needed some tongs, we got the molds, we poured it, and we had our original tools to go on a real mining trip and start expanding our copper empire. And remember when I said I need a new world for something specific? I'll show you why. This is actually a multiplayer world. My buddy Bulbin was the first to join in.
So what's up, bud?
What's up?
Oh, I like your drip, dude.
Oh, thanks. It's the hunter.
Oh, you picked Hunter! You're cooking me food!
Yeah.
Or
And I can
hunting
craft
me food.
exclusive bows.
Oh, damn. So I got...
Oh, you've been working, huh?
Yeah.
See, Bulbin already kind of knew what was going on because he had watched the last video like a good friend. And he was a hunter. So he was here to solve our food problem. So we headed out for a mining trip and a hunting trip to kind of get the lay of the land and figure out how we were going to survive in this area together. We showed him some clay and how to harvest that, and he wanted an anvil mold because he wanted that better weaponry right away. But we still needed copper and food. Bulb made a bow right away and got to hunting to solve that hunger issue. Or so he tried.
Yo, where the animals at? Hunting's crazy. It's been hard. I'm the animal guy. Oh, that's right. I'm coming for sticks. Ow! Oh my god! Ow! Oh my god! Not a very good hunter.
Hunter extraordinaire. I'm a hunter.
Deer got hands.
Damn, son.
While that was going on, I was slowly carving out our basement to build like a smelting forge area for the time to come. And I tried making some food, but there were some server problems in that moment.
Eating anything yet? You have an empty bowl right now.
I ate the bowl. I will save this clip. I ate the bowl. I'm trying to eat it. I'm eating it.
Oh, you are?
Well, that's a bowl of food on my screen. But then eating it does nothing.
Okay, so put the bowl down then.
It's down.
It's still in your hand.
It's not.
On the table?
Yeah.
Is that empty?
That's no.
Yeah, eat that.
I'm trying. That's what I was
Put the
trying to
other
do.
bowl down.
And there is no other bowl.
Oh my god.
The other bowls are gone, and I just sit here with the eating animation the whole time.
Okay, so
yeah, and I'm eating it right now. I think this might be busted.
Yeah.
We ended up logging out for that day, and when I came back the next day, I decided to tone down the hunger rate a little bit. We set it to half because we still want that survival aspect of the game, but like I said in the first video and like you guys commented, this is truly a real survival game, and I want some elements of that, but I don't need to be so hardcore that when I sleep, I need to go out and fill my hunger bar. We want to kind of explore and do other things, you know what I mean? And then we welcomed in Pop Poor Perform over here, my other buddy. I don't know what class he was. I'm pretty sure he made up his own class.
Huh?
How big is your hitbox?
We should not find that out. This game is very unforgiving.
We headed out on a big hunting trip. We got 2 boars slain right away, and I was cooking meat while they were slowly learning the game. And we repeated this, you know, we went out to adventure, went out to hunt. We were teaching Bulbin how to smelt and fucking with him along the way.
I'm gonna log out up on top of this hay bale here. Don't start a fire. Don't start a fire pit on top of this hay bale for when I log back in. All right.
It was a good time with the boys, and I could tell that we were forming this new world together. And then they never logged back in. To be fair, I have made them play multiple terrible survival games over the years, so I understand a little bit. So I was on my own, and then we needed more copper. Oh my god, we were rich with this vein. Made some more baskets, sorting our inventory. We were just going back out, getting food, getting copper, trying to get set up as always. We made bar molds, kept cooking, breaking down copper. We were ready for a big smelt. All along, getting an axe, cutting down trees, making new charcoal pits, just these average upkeep things in this world. But past that, we were ready to smelt because we had a ton of copper. So we got it all together, got it in our crucible, and started to pour. We should make a forge as well because we're going to be smithing some bars this time. And it was time to make the thing that we just missed out on last episode, and that's a saw. Just figuring out how to hammer real quickly. And I picked it up and it was hot, and I knew I needed to cool it down, so we had it out to the closest lake and threw it in. And that worked. And again, Vintage Story. Love this game because everything just kind of makes sense. Like, you don't need a guide. It's just intrinsic of, like, hot metal, water, cooldown. I've watched the show. What show is that? Jarvis, put in a show I'm talking about. And then we had a saw. And finally, we'd have some real doors because the food storage we had in the basement earlier wasn't a real storage room because of the door, and no one could have seen this coming.
Does it have to be like a real door?
Maybe.
Then we also need a door for the front door, and this was incredible because I hated how much that door broke every single time I used it. Good news was we had a working cellar now. Again, no one could have seen that the door was the fix. The bad news is, though, I'm going to have to tell the boys that all the meat we hunted for was completely bad now, which might have led them into never logging back in again. It's really my fault if you think about it. And now that we had this food storage, it was time to go hunting again and actually store it correctly this time. So, and we should make a bronze spear while we're at it. I headed out on a solo adventure and found some boars, found some bears, found the same bear. And we just rinsed and repeat for a little bit. Cooking and hunting and cooking and hunting and cooking and smelting and cooking and smelting and hunting and smelting. I found out how to make oil lamps so that we maybe stop spawning as many things in the darkness, or at least so I could see where I was going, and that was a huge upgrade. We definitely need more of those. And the blacksmith area was coming along nicely. And we got a shovel mold because we were about to expand this house, and the copper shovel is just way better at getting our dirt for the rammed earth walls. You can never have enough sticks. I mean, we need all of the sticks in this world. Holy. And then I made a mold rack, and oh, this is one of the best things. This is like one thing I love that Vintage Story has, is like these little like intricacies of like the mold rack just holds them so beautifully. It's perfect. I love it. We were on our way to the Industrial Revolution right now. If the Industrial Revolution was just the Copper Age, I know those are two separate points in history, but it felt like we were there at one of them at least. And then we started building more. And this world was finally coming together in a way that I wanted it to. We had expanded this house, and we had this food on lock, we had the food storage on lock, we had tools, and we were just getting to the precipice of greatness and getting into the game. And you guys might be wondering what these logs in the corner are for. Well, I'll tell you what, I heard your comments. And it was time. And after we crafted that chisel, I understood. And again, I'm gonna get those comments that I barely used it, but I've read through the subreddits and the forums, and I've seen all the incredible stuff you do, and I am addicted to chiseling. And we built this beautiful home with bedrooms for the boys, and this world was starting to evolve. But here's where I want to pause. I know I'm just getting into the good part again. I do this often. I apologize. This is about a week and a half of gameplay for me. For two main reasons. One is that I'm trying to create these videos because I love doing it, and that takes some time, but also I work a 40-hour-a-week job. So I have limited time to play games and edit them, and it's just the way life is. But also we have some other problems. The current one is my buddies who never fucking came back, which is understandable because one's addicted to World of Warcraft and the other one's addicted to 90s Japanese shit boxes. That's not a bad thing. I love both of those things. Again, but they're not coming back. Let's be fucking real. The other thing is that the server that I bought, the Vintage Story main server, was having a lot of issues. There was hours on end where I couldn't play the game because of connection issues, and just wasn't as seamless as I've had in other multiplayer servers before. So I'm putting out a question to you guys. I'm fully addicted to this game now, and I will be playing more of it. But we have some other plans. The next two videos are not going to be about Vintage Story. I have those planned out, but I do want to return to Vintage Story. So when I come back, I want to know, what should I do? Should I take this world I have into a single player world and continue the adventure because I know the lore and the adventure goes so much deeper than I've gotten? Or should I find like a multiplayer server, like a large one? Maybe if there's a creator server out there that I should join, because I love the intricacies of this game, but it's a lot for one person with the time I have to play this game. So let me know down below when I do come back to Vintage Story, how should I follow that path? And again, I want to thank you guys for all the love that's been shown to me over the past couple of videos. I mean, 1,000 subscribers is absolutely incredible, and I'd love it to keep going if you guys enjoy this stuff. I also got 2 more videos here for you guys to check out if you like my mouth words. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you stay well fed, because you know I won't.